Get started.
Oh, I'm not going to let you get started. Okay, so we're live and we're playing Tales from the Loop. This is part 4 of the Seasons of the Mad Scientist. And we have 4 kids with us today. And we're actually in the spring now. So it was a tough winter. It was cold and hard, and now you guys are starting to enjoy the weather. So I get to read the little spring. I kind of want to go to Sweden to see if the seasons are actually like this, the way they describe them. But it says, winter is finally over. The longer days are returning in the Merlin Islands. During school breaks, girls jump rope between rain puddles and boys play field hockey in their, probably not you guys, in their classes. Kids are working hard. There's much to be done before anybody can dream of graduation. Let's see. You've got flowers growing. You've got birds chirping. So the weather is starting to change for you. You're getting longer days. Although you get breakups of heavy rains and thunderstorms as the season starts to switch up. And actually tonight, this is it's the morning. It's Friday morning, and tonight is the where they celebrate. And probably Donnie will be very much into this because the farmers all have been collecting wood for the last week for these large bonfires that they do for an event called a Workbridge Night, where it's a large, everybody gathers around in the town in this large bonfires. It's a very old tradition to, traditionally to protect from witches, which of course there's no witches, but it's still something you guys can do together, and you're all going to get to be outside like at night on a Friday. The weather is nice; it's the autumn. But let's start though Friday morning as you're getting yourselves ready, I guess, to go to school. And I'll go from my left, like I always do. So maybe do a little intro of your character. Tell us what they are doing. They, I say, because I think all the characters are male. So we have Sharky.
Yeah, so Sharky is, in the meantime, the master of sneak, and is right now on his way downstairs out of the house. And goal is not to waken his father, who's, again, totally drunk or still drunk, asleep at the kitchen table. And he probably manages, right?
I think so. Yeah, you're pretty good at that. That's kind of what you do every morning.
Yeah.
Although you may be slightly distracted this morning because the last month or so, I don't know if we should say your girlfriend, but the girl that you were crushing on has become quite distant. And she's not hanging out with you anymore, and you notice that she's kind of hanging out with older kids now.
Yeah, but he has plenty to choose from because he knows that girls like him, and he not in front of his friends, but he thinks he's the womanizer, so it's not too bad. I mean, she wasn't the best he could get anyway, and so he'll just look for someone else, right?
Sure, spring is in the air,
Yeah, exactly.
So, are you heading to just straight to school, or you going to the treehouse first? Or?
Yeah. He leaves always very early, so he would go to the treehouse first and spend an hour there, and then go over to school.
Cool. Yeah. So it's been raining, and the fields are very kind of slushy, and because you get like a little bit of a frost at night, but you kind of go there, and it's very quiet, of course, because it's kind of early in the morning, and it's the winter. Or the end of the winter, I should say. You're just getting the beginnings of the birds chirping and such.
Yeah, it's elating. It's very nice. Finally, we can play outside again.
Exactly. And how about Kenji? How's your morning going?
Well, I think we established last time that Kenji had really disobeyed a promise that he'd made to his mom and been lowered. His esteem had been lowered in her eyes, and that's really kind of permeated the relationship now. He and his mom don't talk a whole lot. He's been kind of getting a little bit more Sharky-like in his manner.
Oh, God.
But that said, now that spring is coming, school's going to be over soon, and that's really the first big period of time that he's spent here away from his homeland, and he doesn't know what is going to happen come summer. Are they going to go back to Japan? Are they going to be staying here? Will he ever see his dad again? So there's a certain melancholy going on. The actual morning is pretty much a normal, quiet morning, not a lot of conversation in the house. And as he puts his plates into the sink, he looks over to his mom and says to her, "Mom, I'm going to go to the bonfires tonight. I'm not sure when I'll be home." And without letting her answer, he picks up his backpack and heads to the door.
Okay, so she looks at you and like she's about to speak, but when she sees you turn away, she just says nothing. Goes back to her breakfast. Have you had any other interaction with those cool teenage boys that you had run into?
Yeah, I'm really interested in like getting into their club because they're cool, and I've attempted to have interactions with them, but they still see me as a little kid. Yeah. Maybe when I get to high school.
Or if you drop out or something, like they did.
Yeah, so, hopefully I won't do that. Even I don't want to do that. But it would be cool to have independence, though.
Not the bridge too far.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Okay, so what's up with Christopher this morning on this nice Friday morning before the weekend?
Oh, well, so what happened was because of this event coming on, and his dad had gotten this Beta Max thing, like it's not that new. I mean, Beta came out like 75, but now it's in the 80s, so now there's Betamax and VHS, and he was able to watch a copy of Wicker Man, which is like, but now he has a total big crush on Britt Eklund, who's Swedish, or is she? Let's see, what is she? Yeah, she's Swedish. So he has a big crush on her, and so he started to like maybe discover girls now.
God, did you tell us?
Oh yeah, I'll tell you guys about the Wicker Man, this movie I saw.
Appropriate movie too for what's about to happen.
so I got this beta tape, and we could watch it if we want later. It's really cool. It has Christopher Lee in it too.
That's true. Yeah.
This Betamax is amazing. I think it's going to take over everything.
Nice. So, what's happening on the farm this morning, Donnie?
Yeah, just another pretty normal morning, I think, at the farm. Having, to get up kind of early, help my dad a little bit before I go to school. I'm probably complaining to myself. But yeah, looking forward, I suppose, to the weekend as well as the bonfire that you had mentioned. Probably definitely looking forward to that because we do a lot of bonfires on the farm. Yeah, so, pretty typical morning, nothing crazy.
Cool. So yeah, you guys eventually get to school, and it's kind of a normal day. It's Friday, and it's the spring, so people, are kind of slacking off a little bit in their classes or wanting to go outside, and the summer is definitely closer, getting closer, and you can actually feel it now. But everybody roll a contact.
I'm not prepared. 96.
I know, neither am I. I had like my set of like everything with one die.
All my D10s here.
I failed my 2d6.
Let's see.
I got one.
Contact, right? Let's see.
What did we need? 6s, right?
6s.
Yeah, you need 6s.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no.
Nope.
Good start.
Great start, yeah, definitely.
So only Kenji? Did I hear Kenji has success?
Yeah, I got one.
Oh my God, he's our only social person.
So you're maybe because you're trying to branch out and get into maybe some of the more let's say Sharky-like groups. You actually overhear, maybe it's from those same teenagers you may be hanging out near them or trying to have a conversation with them, that there's actually a rumor that there's a dead body, and it's relatively close to the large fields where the bonfires are tonight, and some people are going to try to sneak off to see if they can find it.
They're going to sneak off during the bonfires, or they're sneaking off now?
Yeah, during the bonfires, yeah, because everybody's going to kind of come, because the bonfires are kind of like out in a semi-remote area. I mean, obviously you could ride your bikes or whatever, but there's going to be a lot of people there. There'll be like the big bonfires, and there's going to be like food and people like socializing, and the adults will probably not be paying attention much to you. So these kids, these like slightly older kids, are going to sneak off to try to find this body. They say that it's a rumor that that it's a prisoner who escaped from jail.
I've got to tell the other kids. Maybe at lunch while everyone's eating.
Yeah, exactly. You probably can, because you're not all exactly the same age or in the same classes, but at lunch you probably eat together. So let's say it's lunch and you guys can interact a little bit.
Oh, another day with a fish sandwich.
Oh, fish.
Oh, fish is great.
Gross.
This is terrible.
I
eat everything.
You should
I
eat
heard
it
in
raw.
America, they make them into sticks.
Ugh. Sounds
Yeah.
so gross.
Yeah, so we're lucky.
Fish is only good on rice if you don't cook it.
What? What are you
What are
talking
you
about?
complaining about?
The flesh is so sweet.
Oh God, no.
Hey, let's ask the cafeteria lady if she has some raw. Let's see. Kenji eat one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That reminds me, guys. There's a bunch of cool kids are going to be at the bonfire tonight. And
We are
Of course, we are here.
We're going. We're cool.
Well, I don't know about that.
and they're going to go see a body.
What?
What?
A piece
dead
of
one?
fish. Piece of fish falls out of my mouth as I stare at him.
Would you
I
believe
gag a little.
there's
That
a
sounds
dead
gross.
prisoner. He escaped from the prison and died, and his body's just lying there near the bonfire.
Oh, is it
That's
like
disgusting.
decomposing and stuff?
I don't know.
It's like his eyeballs turn to like goo and melt out of his skull.
Stop! Oh my God, I'm trying to finish this already disgusting sandwich.
Can I eat that?
Are
Yeah.
worms crawling out of his brain?
Ugh.
I hope so.
Donnie
Yeah.
stands up and walks off.
Yeah,
Donnie's sandwich. I say, we have to go gulp first.
Wait. Let's ask the cafeteria lady for some raw fish. I want to see Kenji eat some.
Okay.
We can do that later. We
No, I want to see it.
you
I'll go
have to take
cafeteria lady.
priorities.
No, but that's afterwards. This is lunch. We have class, and then we go after school.
Why we can go now? Nobody will miss us.
Class again? They're gonna leave you behind another grade for another year.
Donnie walks back, hearing that, and says, "Are you guys trying to get us expelled? This is crazy."
Why? I mean, you never miss school. It's only me, and they don't care.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but then you're gonna get left behind, and then we won't see you the next year, and then we're gonna go to college, and you'll still be in high school.
Yeah,
Yeah?
Sharky, you're gonna be fixing our cars when we're older.
What cars?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a really nice car.
So yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Leaning back and biting into that sandwich.
Oh! Hey, I saw this movie. My dad got this Sony Beta tape player. It has movies. You can get movies, and I got a copy of The Wicker Man. That was really cool.
Who?
Wicker Man. Lena, and and Britt Ekland. She's really pretty. It was a really amazing movie.
Well, I think we should watch it.
Did you say pretty?
Yeah, she was really pretty.
Are you sick?
No? Why do you ask?
Never said a girl was pretty before.
Oh.
Hey, leave him alone.
What?
He can think a girl's pretty.
Yeah, but I'm older.
You're not that much older, Sharky.
Come
I think it's just all
on.
in your head, really.
I'm almost a man, Masha said.
You keep saying that, but I don't know about it.
But it's true.
Are you still seeing her?
No, I passed on because, you know, you have to sometimes leave women behind to find better
Is that
possibilities.
Yeah, especially when they get a boyfriend.
I stare at you. You don't know shit, Christopher. But if you need an advice, of course you can ask whenever you want.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Does anyone doesn't eat a sandwich?
Oh my God, Sharky.
What?
Wait. If Kenji eats a raw one, will you eat a raw one?
Oh, sure.
It's
Okay,
good.
let's go to the cafeteria lady and see if we can get 2 raw fish fillets.
Oh my goodness.
Not frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see if she has any fresh ones.
Daniel, there it goes.
Okay, you go up to the cafeteria lady.
Yeah. I go. Kenji says his people only eat raw fish. So do you have any raw fish fillets?
Raw fish.
Yeah. So we're gonna watch. And then Sharky said if Kenji will eat one, he'll eat one too. So we're gonna watch that too.
Are you just trying to get extra lunches?
No. This is a cultural exchange experiment. And you can watch too.
Yeah, she looks at you and then she kind of looks over the table where Kenji is and she's like, oh yeah, yeah, sure. And she goes, he gets what is clearly has been frozen.
Donnie's palm goes straight to his forehead and just starts shaking his head slowly.
So I take the cafeteria tray with the 2 plates, right? One with 2 pieces of.
You'll see some, like little bits of like frost on it because it was.
Yeah. I'll bring it over.
That's not defrosted.
It's raw fish.
Yeah, but I'll look at Kenji. I mean,
But they said it's fresh frozen.
Kenji's shaking his head vigorously back and forth. And he takes his fork and like tries to stab into it.
we just come on. I take out a kerchief and I pack it in there both, and I say, we just try in the next break. What do you say?
After it thaws out.
Yeah, we don't have to waste this. God, we'll all be sick next week.
We don't know that.
Oh, guys, this is such a bad idea. We're so full of bad ideas.
God.
You don't have to eat it, Donnie.
Well, if there's food, I mean, I have to eat it. My dad always said, if there's food available, don't be a prick and you have to eat it.
Well,
That's
I
exactly
eat
what he
it
said.
for
Don't be
you.
a prick.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Like, don't be like spiky or something. I don't know, but he said just you have to eat it.
Don't
If
be a
someone has
cactus.
food. Yes,
be a-
exactly, because they drink a lot of water. So it's not important
Wait,
what he
he doesn't
says.
want you to drink water? I'm
Well, he
confused.
does. I'm confused too. Point being, I have to eat it if it's in front of me. It's just how it is.
Okay, so the bell rings. And you go back to class again. So you have this raw fish with you, Sharky, but
It's frozen, so I guess it'll be.
yeah, it's
Yeah. In 1 hour, it will be
yeah,
fishy.
soft.
You can start gnawing on it.
You can eat like a popsicle stick.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, the rest of the day passes uneventfully, and you're able to finish up your classes. It's, it's just it's a Friday. People are, like I said, anxious to get out, and it's actually a pretty nice day. And of course, the days are a little bit longer now. It's not like in the winter where like it was dark by like 5, 6 o'clock. Like the days are getting a bit longer, so you don't have to like rush home per se after school. But you do have this bonfire, which is going to be after sundown, which is going to be like late for you guys. Actually, it's probably going to be something like 9 o'clock at night to be out late is kind of a special thing.
Oh,
yeah.
So there's no power at the tree house, right?
I'd say no.
Yeah, someone has to take care of that. I mean, we can install some big battery there, right?
Well, yeah, you can try that, but it looks really difficult.
Well, we could have Christmas lights next
Yeah.
year.
That would be
That'd be
cool.
great. Yeah.
You could do that. I mean, I'm guessing you got a lantern,
Yeah, definitely.
camping lantern, something to see.
Yeah, I mean, I come there often in the darkness, so yeah.
Probably even keep flashlights there, at least 1 or 2, I would think.
Yeah.
It's candles. I mean, you got
Yeah, something. Fireworks.
So I was hoping we had enough power to drive a TV and the tape player.
Oh wow.
if you want to try to get enough extension cords
Yeah.
to run them from Donnie's farm.
Yeah,
steal energy from the house. Wow.
Let's try it. I want to show you the movie. We can't see it inside Tommy's house.
And you're gonna take the whole the TV and everything.
Yeah, because back then it's still the big tube TVs too. So
Oh
Yeah,
my
exactly.
God.
That should be interesting. All right, you can do that. So yeah, you're gonna have to find enough. I guess contact is what we're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to do contact to see if you guys get enough.
oh, this is not gonna work. But I'll try. You gotta try.
At least 3 successes between all of you to get
Okay.
enough
No.
extension cords to run it.
3.
Well, between all of you together.
Okay. Come on.
That'll give you enough extension cords.
Oh, I have one.
Oh.
Come on,
I could get
Kenji.
one from my house, but guys, what the dead
But-
body? Come on.
No, but we can't go until the evening, right?
Why
Yeah, I
not?
definitely can't go until the evening.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot creepier in the evening, Donnie.
Oh, gosh. But I'll get in trouble if I'm not home after school. I have to do chores.
Nobody says you can't. What? You're not allowed to watch the bonfire?
Well, I have to do chores first, and then I can go have fun. That's just how it is. Life on the farm.
Can't
You
you
wouldn't
just
understand.
pretend you broke your finger or something? Oh, come on, give me your hand.
No, I'm not giving you my hand. You're crazy.
Yeah, but then you don't have to lie.
Oh, gosh. Bad ideas, Sparky.
It's only your left hand. I mean, how bad can it be? You have to make sacrifices if you want to have something. It's what I have to do every day as a man.
I suppose you're kind of onto something there.
Yeah, come on.
Can you just sprain it instead of breaking it?
I can try, but I mean, when it's broken, it's visible, right?
Oh, this is such a bad idea.
Oh,
Forget it.
don't-
Forget it. You know, I'll just not go home. They can deal with it.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Me
You
too.
beams.
I pout just a little.
Oh, so you want to look for the body first?
Well,
How far away is where the bonfire is from?
So it'll probably take you on your bikes or whatever, maybe like an hour to get there. It's
Oh,
like
wow.
it's out of school, so it's like 3:30 in the afternoon or something. By the time you come up with this idea,
Yeah, because we'll have to go there and then come back for dinner and then go back out again, right? So, how about just the movie? Let's just watch the movie and then we can have dinner and then go out and say tell our parents we're going to the bonfire and then we go look for the body.
Okay.
So we have two extension cords. We didn't get a third.
is there one more? Did somebody else get in contact?
Right.
I got one.
I had one too.
Yeah, that's 2.
I have one at home if I need it, probably.
Yeah, okay, just borrow for 2 hours.
Yeah, I could probably
Just tell your
borrow it.
parents that you're busy out, like, working in the field where the clubhouse is.
This is a great idea. We could like volunteer work. They would love that. I could tell them it's volunteer work. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. So you get home and your dad's there, and he's like, okay, need you to start to empty out the barn there. Got to clean it out for the spring.
Wait, what?
Well,
I mean,
spring's
yes, of course, just like every year, right?
Mhm.
Well, but you see, I signed up for some after-school volunteer work, and it's gonna look really good on my grades.
Oh.
And we need to borrow some supplies. We're gonna be like cleaning up a field and stuff.
Oh, that's unlike you.
Oh, growing up, you know.
All right, so go ahead and roll a charm.
Charm. Okay, here we go. 4 dice. 2 successes. 6s are successes, right? Yeah, 2 of those.
Oh, great. Okay, so you got 2 successes. Obviously, you succeed. In addition, you get charm. Okay, so you can pick one of these. He keeps believing you, so you can use the same die again if you want. You formed a lasting relationship, which you probably already have with your father. So
Yeah.
it will take risks to help. Will persuade others to believe you.
I like that one. Persuade others to believe me. You can like convince my mom, if I need anything.
Okay,
done.
that's good. So if
Yeah.
he calls you out, and he'll defend you. Perfect.
Yeah, definitely. I like that. Cool.
Yeah. So he says fine. He says I'll take care of it. I'll have your sister do it. She's lazy.
Oh yes, definitely. She needs to work more. Been meaning to talk to y'all about that.
Yeah, don't
That's
push
a
her,
big win.
but I'll get her to do it. Yeah, you get the extension cords. You run like this whole series of extension cords out to this treehouse. Probably 600 meters of extension cords.
Does that even work?
Pretty well.
It's loop era extension cords.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, exactly. You give these extension cords just running out, but yeah, power goes that far. Why not? As long as you keep them plugged in. So yeah, and I guess are you gonna steal a TV? Like, where's this TV coming from?
I'll just borrow from my house.
You're gonna borrow the TV.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Why would you tell them?
Back then the TV's like even a 13 inches, like,
yeah,
right? There's probably a secondary small one, like a 10-incher.
Okay.
Oh, you have like an extra TV in like the family.
Yeah,
room.
yeah. It's not the big 22-inch one, but the 10-inch one.
I thought you had a TV in your room.
Yeah. Well, maybe, but it'd probably be black and white.
Yeah, it's a black and white one, right?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's the old black and white TV. So yeah, you're able to take that.
Yeah, that you can carry over.
Maybe your computer's plugged into it.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you could be the monitor.
Yeah, so you just take that. But you're gonna have to steal the Betamax. So
yeah.
Do you want to try to convince them to let you take it, or are you gonna try to sneak it out?
Oh, my sneak's terrible.
It's also a rated R movie.
Yeah, I'll sneak it out, but I have a body. It's sneak is a body plus that, so it's 4 dice, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
2 successes.
Nice. Fantastic. Okay. So yeah, you snuck it out. I don't think there's anything really benefit that you could have. Let's see. You can give a discussion really, could you find something unexpected, but there's nothing unexpected you could really find. Yeah, so then it works. That's what's unexpected. Then you're able to actually carry the TV out without being seen.
So we ride our bikes with the TV balanced on the handlebars.
Or we could put it on the skateboard.
Or
Put a
or
rope under it.
or one of those big Red Rider wagons, right? You stick it in the Red Rider wagon.
Yeah.
And you tow it along.
Okay. Towing it along. Well, one of you guys is towing Sharky, the other one's towing the TV.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so you've got all these extension cords run.
Of course, we have to run it up the tree, and then it'll plug it into the tree. You have to watch in the tree house.
Well, of course, yeah. It's like ridiculous, like assortment of like some of the extension cords are like from the farm, so the nice heavy duty ones, and the other ones are like from your Christmas lights or something. So they're like these little skinny little extension cords. How it miraculously works.
Totally not a fire hazard.
Across the wet field during the thunderstorms. But surprisingly, it works because why not? So yes, you're able to watch
we
the
hit play, and a miracle happens. We get to watch an R-rated movie in a treehouse.
I brought some rice snacks to share.
Oh my god.
Ooh, I want to try
Crunch.
that.
Yeah. Wow, these are hard. How come they're so hard?
Oh, by the way, and I put my hand into my pocket and I
Oh, Jesus.
take out the kerchief. Oh, this smells. Oh, actually, it's not too bad. I open it. I think it's defrosted. I hold it out to Kenji. We can put it on the cracker.
I take it from your hand in the wrapping, and I sniff it and kind of grimace. This
What
isn't
could
what
go
it looks like
wrong?
in Japan.
We watch. Yeah, we all watch.
I just shrug and take a bite.
Me too. How bad is it?
I watch with my mouth hanging open.
Still kind of crunchy inside.
Ah, oh my god.
It might be the cracker.
Ooh.
You
See?
guys are crazy.
Yeah, we'll deal with that tomorrow.
Do you want to save it for tomorrow?
No, the food poisoning.
Oh no.
Okay, yes, you eat it. I mean, it's whatever. It's fish. It's not. It was frozen. It probably didn't even completely defrost by the time, to be honest. So yeah, it probably was crunchy, and you'll probably be fine. Kids have strong stomachs, I guess.
Man.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll in an opportune time we'll think about
We'll
that.
roll later.
Yeah. When you see those girls. Okay. So you watch the movie, and it's pretty scary.
Yeah, they burn a guy alive in the Wicker Man.
Yeah, I'd probably watch it with my hand over my eyes, with like a little bit, like looking through the cracks of my fingers, basically.
And Britt Eklund does her seductive dance, right?
Yeah.
Do we all like lean forward and stare at it?
Oh yeah, I would not
Oh,
be
yeah,
covering my
of
eyes for this part. Tongue would be hanging out.
Wait, I don't get it. Who's she trying to seduce?
Sharky, obviously. I'm not gonna elbow you.
Okay. Yeah, so you watch it, and then you can see now that it's getting well. Probably once you do all that, although really, I don't know if you could have done all that before dinner. You probably had to stop the movie and then go have dinner and come back.
Come back.
You got to see the seductive dance, and you're probably like, "Wow, this is the best movie ever." And then when you came back, and now it's night and it's after dinner, and
They burn the guy alive.
Oh god.
yeah. So as you finish watching this, you look out into the night, and you know that you have to head in the direction of where they're about to have all these bonfires, and you're probably feeling a little uneasy about it.
Now we're gonna look for a dead body.
Right, exactly. That was a good way to roll into that. So yeah, so you're able to watch that, and then you, I'm assuming you run the TV back, or at least the Betamax back.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you go to this bonfire, and you've gone to it before. It's a pretty good like social interaction for the town. You know, everybody gets together, and they light these like this whole series of bonfires in this field, and kind of once it starts to once they start up and the parents start socializing a little bit, maybe having some drinks or whatever, you guys are able to kind of reform together to head off towards this body. And Kenji was told, he overheard roughly where it was. It's on the bank of a creek that runs just probably about 500 or 600 meters away from this field. So you just kind of walk out and start following the creek down. So go ahead and roll investigate to see if you can find this thing.
Oh, one success.
I'm assuming you took flashlights.
Yeah, we know we're going out in the dark.
Nope.
I can't find anything, and I'm going, guys, why would this body be left out? Why someone would have come to take it and bury it or something?
Yeah. So
I don't
Maybe
even
it's
think it's here.
infested by aliens, and they just hope it goes away.
So you're all kind of like talking and to each other with the flashlights maybe in your face like this, and you can't see anything. And then Christopher's like slightly further away from you, and he looks down and he can see the body is like right next to you guys. You just like,
holy! I jump back. I see is he wearing suede shoes or tennis shoes or something?
yeah. So it's actually it's dressed. Oh, no, I gotta find the thing. Body. It's slumped in the mud. Let's see. The body is wearing. So you can see it. You can see it's been dead for several days because it smells now that you're there, and you can kind of see bugs and insects and stuff on it. And as you get closer and you shine the light on it, you recognize who it is. It is the body of Lena, the scientist with the dinosaurs.
Oh,
shoot!
Wearing a white lab coat with a yin yang pin on the cuff. You can see like sticking out of like the lab coat pocket. It's like attached to it, but it's like kind of sticking out because she fell over. Is what looks to be an ID card, but it's facing down, so you can't read it from where it is. Although you know who she is. So you see her laying there. She doesn't look like no animals have touched her or anything, and you don't see like any blood or anything really anywhere. But she's clearly dead.
Didn't you say it was a prisoner?
yeah. He's wearing a lab coat. That's the crazy lady with the dinosaur eggs.
Yo, this is not good. But I'm really curious what is going on.
Is she face down? She must be face up, right?
Yeah, let's say that she's like kind of on her side, so when you got closer, you could see like part of her face anyways, yeah.
I'm gonna take that key card.
Okay.
Make sure there are no
So you unclip
dinosaurs
it from
around.
like her pocket, and you can see that it has a picture of her on it. But the name on it says Mona Seelan. And it's from a company called Microlex. Yeah. But it's a picture of her on the card.
I go, hey, Sharky, you see her purse anywhere?
Her purse?
Yeah, so I asked Sharky that because I want him to search the body for it. I'm not going to dig around the dead body. That's why I bring out.
Yeah. I'll look around, and I said no. I don't see that.
Do you want to investigate the body closer? Anybody?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so
I'll look at it also.
to actually investigate. So everybody roll investigate to see if you see anything interesting about the body besides.
Okay.
1 6.
No 6.
1.
Cool. All right. So between you guys, did Kenji get any?
Kenji got 1, even though he doesn't want to look really.
We got 3.
Would
Three.
my dog help with anything?
Yeah, actually.
We got-
Sure. You can
got
3
ones.
ones. So if you want to, just so you're
Still nothing.
okay. Yeah, so you guys see a few things. Number one, when you start to really look at the body, because you can see she's dead, clearly dead, but like I said, it's not like a pool of blood here or anything. You do notice that directly in the center of her forehead is a small hole, probably like the size of almost like you could put like a pen through it.
Ew.
And that's probably, and then if you kind of like, if you were to take the time to look around the back, you'll see that it actually goes all the way through her head. You can see on the back side too.
Is it like neatly drilled?
It's very, very clean. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's Yeah, like drilled through. Basically, it looks like a drill.
Oh,
But there's no not really any blood. And then you realize as you're kind of eyeballing that the body wasn't obviously killed here, because you can see, you notice that it's been dragged here. You can actually see like broken bushes and stuff leading up away from the stream. So it looks like that probably the body was brought here and then dragged and put into the stream. Yeah.
Like it was put into the stream and then it like got washed back out.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna take the yin yang pang and off her lapel.
Okay. Oh, she does have a wallet. There is a wallet.
She does have a wallet.
Yeah, in her wallet, the actual wallet, there's her actual ID. It has her proper name on it with her address, which is the you would remember is the address of that farm.
Oh, that's
you met her the one time. And there is $15 in there.
I go 5 ways.
Guys, we can't
Put
split
it
up this
back.
dead woman's money. Yeah, put that back.
Well, she doesn't need it, and Sharky
Yeah.
needs it,
Why not?
Because she's dead.
but she doesn't need it.
Yeah, but that's so wrong. It's so wrong.
Listen, that's only because your parents tell you. You have to. Don't listen.
Oh God, I want no part of this.
Okay, so we'll split it 4 ways then.
3.
No, we have to put some back,
Oh, you're smart.
or we'll put $1 back, split the rest 3 ways, or a couple dollars back, split the rest 3 ways.
Yeah.
I don't like this. On the other hand, she did threaten us with those dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we tell someone about this?
Yeah, after we put the stuff back.
Okay. Kind of want to know where that path leads to.
Yeah. So we'll put a couple of dollars back in the wallet. We'll split the rest. We'll put the wallet back, unless there's more evidence in the wallet.
Oh,
Like
God,
a-
man.
The wallet had her personal ID, and some, maybe she had like a card from a local supermarket or something. But like,
Oh, okay. So there's nothing else of interest. Put it back.
No, not there. The only thing that really is her ID card, and she's got a lab coat on. Like I said, the lab coat, as you search her, you can see the lab coat also says on it that company name, Microlex. And she had the pin and then the ID card. That's all she really has on her.
Yeah.
We didn't see anything about Microlex when we were in her house, did we?
No.
Sounds like another new company.
Yeah, there's
Well, we
something.
can look for the trail, but I was thinking we could just go to Microlex, but
Yeah, we can go and tell them we took their dead employees' money. It's a great idea.
no. It's
What if she has family? We could return the money to them. Guys, come
no
on.
family.
If she has family, they have way more money anyway.
Oh, yeah. And if she has any family, it's that robot.
This makes me feel so great. You know, like if I die, you're just gonna take my stuff. Probably take Barney, my dog.
You don't need him anymore.
Oh my God, Sharky. Oh my God.
Yeah, who do you want us to who do you want of us to take care of your dog if anything happens to you?
Yeah, we should take care of that.
Definitely not Sharky.
Why not?
You'll eat him. You'll get hungry. You'll eat him.
I would never eat a dog.
You say that now.
Hey,
Out of the question.
actually, I heard about people who had an accident in the mountains and they ate each other.
Oh God, this is terrible. This is not where I wanted this conversation to go. No one's eating anybody. No, Sharky. Don't do it.
I'll laugh. You believe everything, Donnie.
Well, I'm an inquisitive guy, It's just, part of what I do.
How
So,
did
so you're there by this body. You get your flashlight. So are you taking the ID and the pin, or you just like looked at it? And put it
No,
back?
I'm taking the ID and the pin, but leaving her wallet with her real
Okay.
ID.
Make
And
sure you
then
put it back in her pocket. Don't just like throw it on her.
no, I would put it back in her pocket, right?
Yeah, just get back in the pocket.
And
Cool.
then maybe we still probably need to tell a cop that the body's there, but then that's going to take up some time.
Yeah, we can just use a public phone.
Oh, okay. And then
know,
call.
Yeah.
Yeah, great
I
idea.
thought about this. I heard about it from school. It's probably been reported already. But why hasn't anyone done anything about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I'm so scared now. God.
Yeah, I mean, you got the actually roll and emphasize, Kenji.
Let's see. Yeah, I got one. Success.
Okay, yeah, you get the feeling that like maybe like a teenager found the body and they're just like punks and they were like showing off by telling other people about it versus going to the police like you probably should do when you find a dead body.
Okay, so yeah, maybe we should tell someone. But let's go find out where it was dragged from first. The police would want to know.
Yeah, let's look.
Okay. So yeah, so you walk up the bank a bit and you can kind of see again there's like bushes and stuff that have been smashed, and you kind of follow it up a bit, and when you get maybe like another 100 meters or so from the stream, you find tracks from like a all-terrain vehicle, like a small one, and it looks like probably that's that seems like it comes to that spot and then it goes again. So that's probably what, and it goes off into like the woods.
Should we follow where it came from?
Of course.
Okay, let's go.
If we tell the police, we can either tell them and know nothing, then we have to use a public phone. But if we know all about it, we can just go to the police, tell them, and we'll be the heroes. Maybe we get some money.
Yeah, I'm just worried they're gonna ask all these questions and then hold us, and we don't get to watch the bonfire tonight. Maybe let's tell them after the bonfire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, cool. All right, so go ahead and roll investigate, or you could even do move if you wanted to kind of see how well you can follow this.
Move.
I have a good investigate.
Yeah, whatever.
2 successes.
Nice.
7.
Yeah.
1 for me.
None.
1.
Okay. So yeah, so you're able to follow it for a while. Actually, you follow it for at least a kilometer. Kind of winding through the kind of the trees, and it's dark, and it's taking a while. So, do you want after a kilometer or so? Do you want to continue to follow because it keeps going, or do you want to?
Yeah, let's keep going. Yeah.
You're gonna follow. Okay. All right, cool. So, roll again. Just if you continue to follow it.
Is Barney helping?
Yeah, I think so.
I got 1 success.
I hope this isn't Isaac who did this.
I got no successes again.
1.
I got 1.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys are able to follow it for like almost another kilometer. So you're almost 2 kilometers away from where you originally started, and it comes out onto a road, like a regular road, and then you can see like the tracks go up onto the road, and head to the north, and then like it's on a road, so you can't really track it anymore.
Damn.
Oh, but maybe we can find out where this company is. Maybe that's north.
Mm-hmm. You can do that. Yeah, you know roughly where you are. If you went to the library and like looked at a map, you could probably figure out what road this is. It's not marked where you are because it's like the middle of nowhere. But yeah.
Was it like a Jeep that we were following? A car-sized vehicle?
No, like a small, like a motorcycle, but with 4 wheels.
Oh,
yeah, so something that wouldn't then be able to really drive. At least in the United States, it wouldn't be street legal on a road.
That's right. It wouldn't be street legal on a road, yeah, but you are kind of in the middle of nowhere, so.
And they were dumping a body, so I don't think they cared.
So yeah, I mean, if you're theorizing, it probably went back off the road at some point. You're probably right. You could investigate a bit more, but I'll tell you now that if you do, that you won't find anything. It definitely drove for several miles or something. Like if you were to walk up and down the road, you're not going to find anything.
Yeah. So let's try to see where this company is and see if it's north on this road somewhere.
Well, we're out in the middle of nowhere. How are we? You just want to walk up the road?
No, we want to go back and look up on a map to look up this company, and then we know this road.
Okay, you want to meet tomorrow then? I think there might be like.
Oh, right. It's late, right?
It's late. Probably like the bonfires have been going on for probably like an hour and a half or so.
Oh, let's go back and catch like a bonfire.
Yeah, like they're actually probably starting to wrap up soon.
Yeah, so let's look up this place tomorrow, and then do something after school. But let's watch the bonfire, and then we'll tell the cop there.
Yeah, I don't feel like going to the bonfire. I'm gonna go home. You guys do that.
What's wrong with
Weird.
Well, remember to take home your extension cord.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Okay. Yeah, so you'll have to go back. I mean, you don't have to, but it would make the most sense to go back the way you came because you don't really know where you are. If you start walking down the road, you could go completely away from your house.
Yeah.
So it probably makes the most sense to go back, even if you don't celebrate the bonfire, to go back to that spot anyways. It's up to you. You can try to get home this way. You'd have to do a check to see if you can figure out where you are.
Where we came out of the wilderness to the road, I would take a couple of sticks and stick them in the ground, like a X or something like that. So if we went along this road, we see where it came out.
Oh, okay, smart. Yeah, you can do it. No problem. So yeah, so if you want to walk down the road, you'll just have to do a comprehend to try to figure out your way home, or you can just go back the way you came.
I think we'll just go back the way we came.
Come with us, Donnie.
Fine, I'm coming with you.
Okay. So you go back, and you're probably moving pretty quickly to try to get back because you don't want to miss the bonfire and also be seen that you've been gone all this time. When you actually get to where the body, it's close to where the body is, you actually hear people talking. You can hear some pretty loud voices. Do you want to try to avoid them and sneak around them, or you just want to go right to the body?
There are people there. Let's see what's going on.
Hey, let's listen before we go up there. What are they saying?
Yeah. Let's see if it's adults or kids.
Okay, so you want to sneak forward to see what they are?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so everybody roll sneak.
Donnie, don't fuck this up.
I got one success.
Quiet, Chuck. I'm trying to be quiet. I'm probably gonna fuck it up.
Barney starts barking.
I got one success.
Oh shit! I fucked it up.
Oh yeah, I fucked it 3 twos. So Barney's going ham.
Oh, so Sharky and Bonnie are noisy.
Yeah, you're noisy.
God damn it, Sharky!
Use luck or.
Yeah,
I'll burn one of my luck points.
Yeah, I only have one. I take a condition.
Oh god damn it! I fucked up again.
1-6.
And you took a condition, or you?
Yeah, would probably exhausted maybe after that walk.
Yeah, let's say you're exhausted.
Okay.
Okay, so hold on. Did you get a 6? So after all that, still Donnie.
Yeah.
Being really loud, probably trying to rein in Barney and stuff, and arguing with Sharky.
So everybody else is sneaking, and you're being kind of loud, and all of a sudden, some flashlights shine onto you, and you're disoriented for a minute, and you can kind of see that you see a group of teenagers, and 2 police officers with them.
Do they only see him maybe, and not us?
Yeah, I mean they do it first. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I jump to the side behind a tree or something.
My eyes are just huge, and I'm staring right at the lights.
Yeah, and they see that. Then like a second passes, and they say, "Oh, it's just a kid," and then a female police officer she steps forward and she says, son, you don't want to be around here. There's some bad things happening. Where are your parents?
I found a dead body.
And then when you say that, the teenager's like, no, we found the body. We found it. We found it.
No. Me and my friends found it. It was back that way, and I'll point where we came from. I swear we didn't take anything. It's just how we found it.
All right. So they're like, the teenagers are yelling back, we found it. And then the finally the policewoman says, all right, doesn't matter who found it. We're going to talk to all of you. So come here, young man.
Oh,
and your friends are with you? Where are they now?
Oh, they ran ahead. Okay. They're not here. They didn't make it.
Okay, go ahead and roll charm.
No, great. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, hearts. Oh, Jesus. All right. Will my dog help charm them? No. Oh shit! Yes, 2 6s and a 2.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, she totally believes you. She's like, oh, okay. Well, you shouldn't go there by yourself. Especially where did they go? Where did they go? They just went home after seeing the body.
Yeah, they just went on.
Huh.
I couldn't stop them.
Kids these days, it must be the TV.
Yes, the TV.
Anyways, come with me. We're gonna have to talk.
Yeah, I'll start heading with them.
When you get up, and then you start following her, and the teenagers are following too, and one of them punches you in the back of the head.
Oh God!
Like,
I'm gonna have to try to probably rein in Barney. He's probably pissed.
Yeah, Barney's probably barking. He gets a little nervous. The kid. He says, "We found the body, not you. We're gonna be in the newspaper."
You're gonna be in the frick off because we found the body.
Freak off!
What's everyone else doing? Just hiding in the bushes and letting your friends get
Yep.
Cool.
See, thankfully, one of my descriptions is that I'm a reliable friend, so I'm totally just taking the fall here.
Although you probably have to hold Sharky back when he gets hit because that's not okay. Yeah.
So wait, are the cops ahead of them?
Yeah, like the 2 cops are walking ahead and talking, and one of them stayed. A male cop, a young male cop stayed, and he's like putting tape around the body, like block off the area. And this she's still young. She's like in her late 20s. Female cop is walking with the boys back to the clearing where the bonfires are.
So when one of them bopped the back of Donnie's head, I want to pick up a pine cone and throw it at his.
Okay, so you a body or force?
Force? Okay. Come on. Oh, a success, a 6.
Okay, the pine cone bops him in the head, and he turns back. Let me see if it. So, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it right.
High five.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that he thinks it was Donnie, and he punches Donnie again.
Oh.
Would you stop?
Guy?
Yeah, I'm a lot wiser than you'll ever be.
So the woman turns around. She says,
Let's throw a volley. Let's all throw pine cones at a kid.
Oh, hell yeah.
And she turns around. She says, boys, this is a serious situation here. And then
They keep picking on me.
she kind of looks at the teenage boys. And she's like, stop picking on children.
I'm not a child, woman.
Oh, okay, young man.
Thank you.
I want to throw my pine cone.
Yeah, wait till the guy's not looking, and then we all huck at that guy.
What do I roll?
My name?
It's a Force.
David.
Force. I'm good at that.
Name
I
is
got
David.
a success again.
Hold on.
David.
Hold on.
Where do you live?
One
back in
6.
town.
Oh, 2 successes so far.
Yes. Kenji.
Kenji throws the pine cone, but it goes only about 15 feet before it falls to the ground.
You all whip all these pine cones and they start bopping off the teenagers, and they turn around and they pick up pine cones and start throwing them back at you. And then the cop is like, what's going on here? Like, come out of those bushes right now.
Okay, we sheepishly come out.
Yeah, I just shrug. Like, I didn't know.
I've got my hands up.
Oh my god!
She just looks at you and shakes her head. She's like, okay, boys, come with me. And then she leads basically the whole group of you back to kind of where the bonfires are. And there's another cop there, and she like instructs him to go off and get like some hot chocolate or something. And she talks to you guys. And she introduced herself as Ing Marie. She says that she's a police officer from the station here in town, and that she's going to be in charge of this investigation. And you haven't done anything wrong, but I just want to know anything that you know, because this is very serious. Somebody's been killed here, and we suspect that it could be foul play, because the body was obviously dragged to that spot. She didn't die there.
Can I ask you a question, lady officer? Miss.
Sure, David.
Thank you. Is it like a big deal to take things from a dead body, or is it kind of a free-for-all at that point?
All
Well-
the faces turn around to him.
You mean like criminally or ethically?
Both.
Okay, well,
What?
the answer is actually the same. Most people would say it's bad to take things from a dead body. You could even be cursed.
Oh, god damn it, I knew it.
And also, you're stealing from somebody. I mean, it's still their stuff.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
And she kind of
No.
looked at the teenage boys and says, did you see them take something from the...
Those guys are blind as stumps.
No, of course they did. Boonk! I poke him.
So she says, okay. So she's going to ask you what you saw. So she says, so you say that you found the body first. Were you looking for what? Why were you going the other direction? Do you live out in that direction?
I heard rumors at school.
Oh, man, that's what they said too. Well, you should really report things right away. This could be dangerous. What if there was somebody out here that was a murderer?
Probably those teenagers. They're so bad.
I go, it's pretty clear there's a murderer.
God damn it.
You can see that Kenji's on the verge of tears.
I don't want to go to jail. We have to be honest with this lady.
I lean over to Kenji and I say, "What will your mom say to that?"
Sharky, god damn it.
What?
So she says, so what did you see with the body? And where were you going?
Oh, well, we saw that she was obviously dragged from somewhere. So we followed the track and went to the end of the road. And I tell her where I marked the road, where it came out, and then we lost the trail.
Oh, wow, smart thinking. You're a smart young man, aren't you?
I'm the smartest kid in class.
Wow, I bet. She kind of puts her hand on your shoulder. She's pretty attractive.
Is she
about 28 years old?
Is she Britt Eklund attractive?
Well, maybe. But she's fairly attractive. So she says, well, you seem like a smart boy. So did you see anybody around?
No.
Okay. Well, it's getting late, and I know that your parents are probably looking for you guys. Could you come by the station tomorrow afternoon and we could talk more?
Yeah. What time do we need to get a permission slip to leave class?
Well, you could just come after school. You don't have to.
No, we should take care of that pretty early. I mean, there's a murderer running around. We should do that as soon as possible.
Guys, tomorrow's Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Oh, wow. I'm so glad that you're so dedicated. So why don't you come first thing in the morning then?
Yeah, can you give us permission for our parents? We need to show our parents something.
Yeah, I work on a farm.
Sure. Of course. She takes out her her notepad that she writes like parking tickets on or whatever, and she
Yeah,
writes a little note.
but can You put something that won't get us in trouble, because if you just say, "Oh, have your kid go to the police station and think we did something bad,"
That's true.
there's
You
something.
Car wash.
Yeah, so she writes something like helping the police with investigation or something. She makes it seem really cool.
Oh, cool.
She writes it on the junior deputy program or something. She writes one for each of you guys.
When she gives me mine, I'm gonna ask her, Mrs. Policewoman, did you think they were gonna burn the body in the bonfire like in the Wicker Man?
She looks at you and she says, "No, I don't think you should be watching movies like that. You're gonna have nightmares."
I just looked down at the ground.
So she says, "Are your parents here? I could bring you over to them."
Yeah, they're probably here at the bonfire.
So so she does. She like walks with the group of you over to at least one set of parents, just to make sure that you're kind of safe. She leaves the teenager sitting there until she goes back, and then she goes back and starts to talk to them. She makes it clear to your parents that you're not in trouble or anything, but that she could use your help with this investigation.
My mom definitely wouldn't be there, but I'll get on my bike and ride home.
Well, lucky for you.
So Christopher knows what he wants to do when he gets home. He wants to dupe that card.
Okay.
So is it like a program, right?
Oh yeah, it's not like a card key to like open doors. It's just like an ID card.
Oh, it's just ID card. There's no mag stripe on it?
No, it's just a regular ID. Like just so you swear it so you can walk through it. People know who you are.
I thought it was an access card. So.
Oh no! It's just a regular ID card.
I'll still.
Let me just make sure.
I'll still try and make a scan of it.
Okay.
Because I'm wondering if I can make another fake one if necessary.
Okay, yeah. So do a program. If it just in case it is, I don't think it is an access card, but just in case it is, go ahead and try to.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up.
Oh my gosh, no successes. But I am the smartest kid in school.
Okay, hold on. I want to make sure it's actually a card before you use that because
okay,
waste it. I'm trying to go to her office to see if you need a card to get into anything.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't think so. Office. Oh no! You know what? Yeah, there's a security system at the building, so there probably would be a card key to get.
Yeah.
Card key,
okay. So I rolled like all these dice and I failed, but I like to use I'm the smartest kid in school to just get the check on it, and get the success.
Yeah. So you feel like you can't get it. You're having trouble, then all of a sudden you realize I could do this. I'm the smartest kid in school, and then you figure it out, and you're able to make a duplicate of it. And it looks like it's probably we'll give you access through doors or whatever in a lab or whatever.
So I'll tell everybody else in the morning that we'll just tell the cop lady when they asked if we took something from her and we said no, but she said it'd be like a crime.
Well, what if we tell the truth?
No, but let's tell her when we followed the trail up to the road, we found this on the ground.
That's actually pretty smart. That way, we don't get in trouble.
I am the smartest kid in school.
This is true. This is very true.
Like the partial truth.
It's better than no truth. And I don't need a criminal record, you know, at 12 years old, 13 years old, 12 years old.
You're only 12.
Yes, I am only 12.
Yeah, he's the youngest.
So tomorrow morning when we go back to the cops, then I go, oh yeah, and then I bring out, you know, when she talks to us, I did find this on the path. I don't know if it's related.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean that seems reasonable because she didn't see. Well, she did know that you saw the body, but she didn't see you close to it, so she doesn't know how much you investigated it. You can probably pull that off. Okay, cool. So it's the
then if
morning.
the picture has her face on it, then she could link the two. If it's not, then it's just a random card, right?
No, it has her face on it.
Oh, so then she can link it. That she must
Yeah.
have a fake ID.
It has Lena's face on it.
Yeah, Lena's.
Interesting. Didn't realize that.
So yeah, so you're basically it's the morning. Actually, I'm just gonna grab a glass of water. Give me a second.
Get some coffee as well. Be right back.
Let's take a break.
Yep.
Yes, yes.
Cool. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah. So it's the morning, and
A number of people went to get drinks, so I don't know if they're back.
oh, okay. That was it.
Can I check to see if the pin has some sort of microchip or anything in it, or is it just a metallic pin?
Yeah. So go ahead and I mean, it is just it looks like a regular pin to you, but if you want to do an investigate, you can see if there's anything more to it.
One success.
Yeah. Nothing.
Okay.
It just seems like a regular pin that she just happens to wear.
I'm back.
Okay. Nobody else. Oh, I think we're still waiting. Sorry guys, my allergies are killing me here. Anyways, there is something happening in Sharky in the morning, so I'll just start.
Hello.
What?
Oh,
So Sharky, you noticed something kind of a little bit, which you may not want to share with the other kids, but you may or not. You're all headed. Your plan is to go to the police station directly, or were you planning on going to the treehouse first?
Treehouse first.
Yeah.
yeah, meet at
So
the
you're all-
treehouse. Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool. All right. So you're on your way to the treehouse, Sharky, early because you always are. And you always stop by that one kiosk that you steal the
Yeah.
from, even though we can't catch you. And when you do, you go to get this piece of fruit in Super Connecticut. You see two kids that are a little bit younger than you, two little boys. They start pointing at you and laughing, and they say, "We heard you wet your pants. We heard you wet your pants." And then they take off and they start to run.
I never wet my pants, you little shit! And I'm after them. Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Here we go.
Yeah, they will hurt. What
So-
do I roll? What do I roll?
Go ahead and roll a body so you can catch them. Yeah.
Okay. Did I get rid of my exhaustion? Oh no, we didn't go to the treehouse.
Yeah, you have to
right?
quiet
Yeah,
down.
okay.
Yeah, but so move is
Ooh, 2 6s.
okay. So with 2 6s, you could. Do you want to have caught both of them, or do you want to like tackle one of them?
If I only get one of them, can I hurt him more?
Yeah, if you get one, then you've actually like jumped on him and you're like on him on the ground. If you get two, then you just kind of have your hands on both of them, so they're still kind of up.
Okay, yeah, then I get one.
Okay, so you're on this kid that's a couple years younger than you, and you grab him. Maybe you're like, hey, you punk, whatever. I don't know. You tell me what you're gonna say to him, but
Little shit.
yeah. So he starts to cry, and he says, no, that girl told us. That girl told us.
No, you cry. What?
He's the girl. She told us that you pee your pants all the time. You're a little boy.
What girl?
Over there. He points.
I'll look.
And you can just see, like, as walking away around the corner is Mahjong.
Oh wow, that hurts. I let him go because that hurt my heart, and yeah, I think my life is done. I'm done.
You also note, well, no, you would notice. You noticed too that she was smoking, which she doesn't usually smoke. So she started to smoke now because I told you she was hanging out with like the kids now.
Oh wow. I take my skateboard and I just walk off, head hanging.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody else. So you did. Anybody else want to do anything in the morning at your house before you leave to the police station? Are you going to tell your parents and show them the little police station note, or?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely show the note.
Yeah. Trying to be honest.
I'm not showing the note.
Okay. Yeah, your mom seems really focused on your sister, anyways. Usually in the mornings, especially because she goes off. So she probably. You've been taken off on Saturdays, at least for the last few months, ever since you, became a bad kid. So.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
I have my own life now.
Indeed. Watching movies. Okay, so you go to the treehouse and you all meet up there. So what's your plan for the day?
So I tell him my plan. I copied the card in case we need it for our own investigation. But I'm going to tell the cop lady that when we were following the trail, we did find this card. We didn't think much of it, and we're all shocked about being arrested and all that.
We
But
also. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
now that in the morning we're calmer and everything, I go, oh yeah, I have this card. So didn't think it meant anything, and maybe it means something, and I'll give it to her.
Donnie coughs and says, "Yeah, and we should tell her. There's some money with that card too."
No.
Come on, she said. If anyone took a dead person's stuff, it's like she's alive.
Yeah, let's tell
We're
her.
done for it.
We're done for it.
What's wrong with you, Sharky? You look kind of morose.
What?
What happened? You pee your pants this morning?
Oh my god, I hit him. Oh my god.
It's a roll force.
Yeah. Wow. That was the wrong thing to say.
You defend yourself.
Oh shit.
No, I'm not. Because I didn't see it coming, and I'll assume I'm used to kind of joking with Sharky.
I don't have a 6. Pure
Okay.
luck.
You go to push him or something, and you just.
I can't even hit anymore.
Sharky, I'm sorry. What's wrong? I didn't think that would bother you.
Of course it bothers me if you tell me I shit my pants.
Well, I didn't say shit, but
Whatever.
do you do that? I mean,
No.
it's okay. We're friends.
It's not okay. I don't do that, and I never did, I think. And don't tell anyone.
Well, of course I wouldn't tell anyone. Everybody has weird secrets, you know?
I don't have a
Jeez,
secret.
Donnie.
Well, look, it's just been a weird morning, guys. I can't,
Oh.
They're going to the cops, I'm just really stressed.
So, Kenji and Sharky, roll body.
Okay.
Got one.
Oh, 3 6s.
Nice.
What happened?
You don't get sick.
Oh, that would have been so perfect.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Do I get now superpowers because I had 3 6s?
Yeah, well, actually, because you succeeded. Did Kenji also get more than one or just one?
Just one.
Okay. So because you got bonus, you can take.
Now it comes.
You don't need to roll to overcome the same trouble again. So you can eat that weird fish whenever you want.
Great. Well, that's helpful.
That dumpster now is a smorgasbord.
Yeah, as long as you don't eat something that's completely rotten, you'll never get sick from eating food again.
Well, actually, that's pretty helpful for Sharky, right? Oh, man.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Yeah. That can be like your new thing. That, I can eat anything.
Nice.
And drink anything.
And drink, right? Exactly. Okay, cool. So, yeah, you guys feel fine after eating the fish. And so you got your plan. So you're going to go off to the police station. You'll have to ride your bikes to get there because it's in the same town, but it's a bit of a distance. I guess you don't have to, but it'll be faster to ride your bikes. It's the spring now, so you're probably happy to do that. And you ride up and, you go to the police station. It's kind of is there a description of the police station? Let me see. Location to police station. It looks like it's a. Yeah, there's no map. It just says police station. So we'll say it's a single story building. It's not tremendously large. You're not in a huge town. And when you go up to the front, there's like an officer, kind of an older officer, sitting at the front desk, and he sees you walk in, and he says, "Can I help you, young man?"
Yeah, we're looking for Officer
Ing
Murray.
Oh yes, she said some boys would be coming to see her. Hold on 1 minute, and he picks up like a phone, like an internal phone, and he calls back. He tells you, okay, so just go right past here to the left. It's the third office down. Make sure you stay out of trouble.
I've never been in a police station before. It's kind of scary.
I'll salute the guy.
You go first, Donnie.
He stays back.
I'll nod at him and I'll go first down the hall.
You seem to know what to do here in this situation. Come on.
Well, I want that lady to like me. She seemed really cool.
I stare at him.
I stare at Sharky.
And Donnie's kind of like combing his hair to the side a bit and standing up straight and tall. And I'll go rap on her door, knock a few times.
Cool. Yeah, so she's sitting behind her desk, and she sees you, of course, because she's waiting for you to come in. And she's got lots of papers and stuff all over her desk, and she signals you in and says, "Come in, boys, sit down." She's got a couple of seats in there, and so close the door behind you.
Oh, where do I report lost and found? We found this when we were looking on the trail, and I hand her the badge.
I'll clear my throat obnoxiously.
Okay, so she looks at it, and then she looks over at Donnie. She looks like, that's interesting. This photo looks a lot like the deceased.
Oh, really?
But the name is different. The name in her wallet said Lena, and this one says Mona. That's very interesting. And I started to do a little bit of research on this Lena. It seems like she's some kind of a scientist.
Yes, she was a lady of science, was she not?
This is what it says. I had never heard of her before. Are you interested in science?
I love science, actually.
Well, I sort of know this lady. Not really. I know her robot.
Know her robot?
Yeah.
Robots are just machines.
Well, this robot said he belonged to her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess they can be programmed to say that. Do you know where the robot is? Was it out in the field?
No, that was like a couple months ago, like the time when all the birds were around.
Birds?
Remember when all those birds attacked people in the middle of the Central Park?
Oh, yeah, I heard that something happened with the birds.
Yeah, there was some avian flu.
Yeah.
No, it was the dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs? She looks around.
And I realize I've said something I shouldn't have.
You should see all three of us look at him with like,
yeah, I just kind of pointing my eyes.
She leans forward and she kind of speaks in a lower voice and she says, "You mean the one in the lake?"
I shake my head vigorously back and forth.
There is one as well?
What do you mean as well?
Yeah, I mean, we took care of the others.
God damn it, Sharky.
You
What?
took care of the others?
She knows.
You know what they're trying to say is that birds are really dinosaurs, and that's all we mean. You know, it's just a different type of. Yeah.
We're heroes.
No, we're not, Sharky.
What? What did I say?
I speak. I said, "Can we be deputized?"
Oh,
What's
God.
that?
So she kind of gets snapped out. She says, yeah, of course. She picks up her phone and she says, Bob, can we get some badges for the boys here and maybe some donuts?
We want stars like in the US movies.
I want coffee, too.
It'll stunt your growth.
I always drink coffee.
Wow, badges and coffee and donuts. We are deputized. Oh, this is so cool.
Yeah.
So she has that. You actually, everybody roll a emphasize.
So,
I'm not good at that.
yeah, me neither. I got no successes.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Little Kenji got 2.
Ooh.
One for Christopher.
Okay. So you guys think, or you realize, I should say, that unlike every other adult that you've ever tried to tell us anything to you, she actually seems like she believes you about the dinosaurs.
Oh, then
Yeah.
then we actually go into in depth about how we tracked it to the house and
Oh, God.
the fishing place and how we tell her the whole story if she looks like she believes us.
Wow. So yeah, she definitely, she's nodding her head. So go ahead and make a charm roll to see how she's going to react.
All of us?
Everybody can do it, yeah. Because you're all. I'm assuming that once you realize that he started blurting out, you all started, oh yeah, and I did this, and kind of.
Oh yeah.
I won't make you go through the whole stories, but you basically tell her the stories. And,
I tell her about my charms on women as well.
Yeah. We tell tell her about the old couple and the
Oh,
and
Daniel, can I use my I'm a womanizer pride?
Oh god,
Yes, you can. You automatically succeed.
Yes.
I got one success as well. Whatever it's worth.
I got one as well, and I want to tell her that Isaac is a nice robot.
I want to tell her that I'm a real scientist at heart, and I'm super reliable.
You have no chance against my pride, Donnie.
A man can dream.
Okay, so yeah, so you're telling the stories, and about like as you're into it a little bit, like the door opens up and she tells you to be quiet, and then the guy from the front desk comes in with a big smile on his face, and he's got like some donuts in a box, and he puts them down, and he actually has like in his hand for like I don't know what kind of badges they have. I will just say they're stars because that's what I'm gonna say. So like little deputy stars, and he hands them to each one of you, and then he goes back to what he was doing.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, excuse me.
Yeah.
These donuts are a little dry. You know, do you have coffee to wash it down, perhaps? You know.
Did you fall on your head? They're great. Now I'm like one donut in the left
He
cheek.
looks at you and he goes, "I'll get you some milk."
And I'll continue eating the donut.
So yeah, he goes and gets a glass of milk for he gets it for everybody, I guess. Why wouldn't you have milk?
Yeah, sounds good.
But yeah, so you're able to tell her the story, and you think that she tells you that she's actually moved to this area because she believes that there's a dinosaur in the lake, and she's trying to investigate it on her own time. But most of the people around here don't think that, and she can't risk losing her job. But she can try to help you any way that she'll try to help you any way that she can.
Lady, those people here, gulp, they believe shit. Huh? But we know.
Yeah, and she says that they everybody roll and investigate.
Okay, let's see. Investigates. Nope.
No.
One for Kenji.
Okay.
Chris missed.
Okay. So Kenji, when the door opened up, and the officer came in, you thought that the security camera that was in the hallway was pointed, which seems very strange, was pointed directly into the office, where normally you would think those things would be pointed like up and down the hallway. It seemed like it was pointed like right at you. Like you turned and you see this camera looking right at you. And then he closes the door, so you didn't catch too much of it, but it seems odd that the camera would be pointed at you.
Weird.
Yeah. Let's see. So she tells you that the woman was murdered by a robot, which is probably good that you said that Isaac was a good robot. I guess she believes you because you rolled a good charm. It has basically these robots have kind of a hard plastic finger that they use when they're dealing with circuit boards, and they can shoot it out, and it just shot it right through her head, basically instantly killing her. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. When they look through the tracks, because of course you guys just followed it, but she's an investigator, she's a little better. She says that it does look like there was a robot present with human-like feet. They track back to the road, like you guys did, and she thinks that this could be the beginning of the robots trying to take over the world.
Really?
Yep. She's like, yeah, they've been trying for a long time, but this is before they were always programmed not to hurt people. So this is the first time we've seen a robot kill a person.
You mean they're breaking Asimov's laws?
Exactly.
I look at you confused.
Yeah, same. Just kind of bewildered.
Well, they said there should be 3 laws of robotics. 1, never to hurt people. never to hurt themselves, and always to help others, as long as you don't break the other earlier laws.
I eyeball Christopher.
She seems fascinated by that, and she says, "Yeah, I think so." I'm actually in this group that investigates the possibility of robot and alien invasion, and in that group are these two brothers who actually work as security guards at Microlex.
So you think the revolution's starting there?
It could be, because obviously this badge was forged, right? So she tells you that she could probably introduce you to them, but she can't get involved because she already called them and they don't want to talk to the police because they don't want to lose their job. But she says if you went there like kids on a field trip, maybe you could try to talk to them.
Heck yeah.
Undercover.
Yeah, it sounds pretty cool, actually.
Okay. Good.
What's
Well,
the
they're
name
not-
of these
I'm
two
sorry.
guards?
Yeah, the guards are named Olaf and Hadar. So she's actually Ingmarie is friendly with them, but again, that she like tried to call them and they didn't want the police to come because they're a little bit nervous that essentially they were told by the company not to talk to the police. So she's wondering. She says that I could probably talk to your teachers and get you to be able to be sent there like on a field trip.
Yeah,
On
because otherwise, if we knock on the door and say we're on a field trip, they go, "Who are you? Why are you here?" But if somehow it's like some sort of government program to educate kids about technology, they have to let us in.
Exactly. So I could work on that. I'm actually friends with your vice principal, but that would be
wow.
Monday.
Hey, could you put a good word in for Sharky? We think he's going to fail.
What?
Oh.
Why should I fail? I'm doing good. I think I was almost there half the time.
You should really go to school, young man. You don't want to end up in the streets.
Yeah, but not everybody needs school, lady.
Sharky wants to fix cars.
Yeah.
Well, you know you have to go to school for that.
Why?
Didn't you have your ladies' man thing on?
Right.
Well, that's for a single role.
Oh.
Damn.
So yeah, so you should know. I mean, no, but she just says that you still have to go to school to be a mechanic. You got to go to mechanic school.
Yeah, but I mean, then I can go to school. Right?
That's true, but you don't want to end up like those punk kids that were with the body with you guys. They're gonna
No,
be
I
attention
won't.
before you know.
We're better.
Okay.
Or those kids, remember those kids that threw the snowballs at us? Those are mean punk kids.
Yeah, they were real mean. They kept punching me in the head.
Yeah. Well, they'll get theirs.
Oh, can we arrest them now? We're deputies, right?
Oh, man.
Well, let's try to stay undercover for this one.
Maybe so, but I'm just saying. Things get out of hand. I'm flashing the badge.
So have you seen the dinosaur in the lake?
No, not yet.
Oh man, we've got to keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of expert in this, so
Sounds like it.
maybe we can take care of that after we took care of your dead
So-
body.
But we saw a T-Rex.
Yeah,
T-Rex.
yeah.
That's crazy.
I'll lean over to Christopher. What's a T-Rex?
It was the one that damaged Lena's car.
Oh, yeah, T-Rex.
Yeah, so she seems impressed by that. And she says, well, that would be, I couldn't do that till Monday morning. So it's Saturday now. I guess you guys could enjoy your weekend. You could go to the farm and investigate for me too if you wanted, but that might be dangerous if there's a T-Rex there, so maybe you shouldn't do that. So let's just do this on Monday. And let's stay away from that farm. It's probably very dangerous.
Where's this Microlex company? Is that like near on the road that we tracks
No.
to?
It's not super close to that road at all, man.
Oh,
It's to the actually, let me look at the map, but it's not actually. I'll tell you exactly what it is. One of my windows here is a map.
I lean in close to Christopher. Are you sure you gave her the right ID card? Because she thinks that one's a fake, and I wonder if it's the one you made.
No, that's the original. But if that company's not there, we should go up the road. Maybe we can find where that ATV went off the road again.
Or we could go to the farm. It sounds pretty cool. Go back to Lena's farm now that she's not there, and maybe we can find Isaac.
T-Rex?
Well, T-Rex is gone. If the T-Rex was still around, people would have found out about it.
You don't think Isaac killed her, do you think? Do you?
No way. Although he had every reason to.
Did he ever get that comic book? I forgot who promised him that comic book.
It was the wrestler.
Oh, really? Maybe we should swing by his house, pick up that comic book.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Daniel's muted. I don't know if you...
Oh, and I gave you all kinds of information that was super useful.
Excellent.
Find the entire. Well, I don't have the entire loop map, so I'm just gonna. I can't show you this because it has some stuff on it that you probably can't see yet. So from where you are at the police station, you're actually on the southern part of the island. Just north of you is Microlex, but the creek where you found the body is much further north than that. So Microlex is south of the creek. So the tracks weren't leading towards Microlex. Definitely not.
Makes you think whoever the killer is, it's not at Microlex anymore. But we were thinking we should go by the wrestler's place and get that comic book he promised Isaac.
Okay, you could do that. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it's Saturday. He's probably around. Maybe he's, you could probably go by the house and get the comic book. I don't think that's a problem. But yeah, if you want to head north from the creek, you could investigate that way. Lena's farm is off to the, well, if you remember, it's on another island. So it's going to be a decent part of the day to get there. You can take the ferry now because it's not frozen anymore, so you won't fall on the ice.
Well,
and we've got money.
Yeah, we got money. Can we go north along that road and see if we see anything, and then on the way hit the ferry that goes across the other island? Because I remember the ferry was north also, right?
Yeah, I mean, from where you are, let me see if I can get a better map. Oh, here we go. I'm going to screen share this. Hold on. Cool. All right. So this is the whole like loop area. So you're right now you are somewhere down here ish. You see my mouse, right? The creek with the body is like somewhere around here. Lena's farm is over here. So I mean, it's not really close at all. You live somewhere in this general area. So yeah, you could go north, which would be up to, if you remember, the thing that you went to north before was the actually that's where Maja lives, is a little bit further north, and also the that like kind of scrap pile where the birds built the giant nest, which obviously isn't there anymore. Those things are north, but there's towns and stuff up there. You could certainly go that way if you want. You want to investigate in that direction. You could do that.
Well, I figure we're going to go to the company on Monday, so I might as well.
Yeah, so you got 2 days. You got today, and then you got Sunday. So you could do 2 before.
Yeah, let's go north. We have the money for the ferry, but I want to still go look, see if we find this ATV going off the road somewhere.
Cool.
Yeah, I think today is the day to go, or this weekend is the time to go to the Lena's farm.
Yeah, but I was thinking on the way up, we'll just take a look on the way to the ferry. Maybe we'll get lucky and find out where it went back on. I'm worried if we don't find the tracks, and if it rains or something, we'll never get the tracks again. So
that's true.
Whatever the case, Downey's not going to utilize any of the dirty money for transportation. Okay. Because he's now a deputized officer of the law.
That's also true. Yeah.
And so I'm gonna have to be I gotta walk the straight and narrow. So I'll be on my bike.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys ride up to where the you had those markers in the road. She left them there, so you're able to find that spot, no problem. And you can follow the road up a bit. Go ahead and roll investigate. But this is going to be difficult, so you'll need to 2 successes to have those successes.
Okay.
I got one.
None.
I got none.
Did anybody get 2?
I got 1. Maybe I'll use a luck to re-roll the other dice. So I'll get rid of a luck point. No, nothing. So only 1 success.
Yeah, so you follow the road up quite a bit until you basically enter into what is another town, essentially, and you're thinking to yourselves, well, an ATV probably wouldn't be able to drive through here legally. So they probably either went off the road before this and you missed it, or something, because you can't imagine that people wouldn't notice an ATV driving to the center of town, which wouldn't be illegal, especially at night. They'd hear it because it's not exactly quiet.
Yeah, so maybe we'll come back another day. So let's go to the ferry then.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, at this point, by the time you've done all that, by the time you get to her farm, it's going to be late because it's going to take all day to get there. The last time you had to camp there.
Well,
so you can definitely go today. It's the summer now, so I mean, it's the spring rather, so the days are longer, but you won't be able to get back tonight probably. Just so you know.
Can we, when we get to the ferry, we could call our parents and say the cops want us longer.
Do that.
Yeah, they should believe that.
Yeah, and then we can stay overnight at Donnie's fish
Love
house.
Shack.
Love Shack.
I bet we could stay with Brigitte too. It'd be nice to make sure she's all right.
That's true. Cool. Yeah, so you're able to do that. I'll say probably have to convince your parents, at least some of you. Probably Chris for sure, and Donnie. I'm not sure that Gudge's parents. I think that your mom is kind of she's not that she doesn't care, but she's probably like a little bit more just letting you do your thing, letting you have some space right now.
Yeah.
So I think she would probably just believe you, but do you think that your parents are just gonna let you go overnight, Chris? Is that something you do a lot? police? Do you think you would convince them on some level?
Yep. And get 3 dice. Let's see. No, I didn't convince them.
Yeah, so you could still go, but they kind of don't believe you, but they do believe you, if you know what I'm saying. So like, if you end up getting caught, then you're going to get like extra trouble. How about Donnie?
What's the question here? Sorry.
Yeah, well, your parents are going to be believing that you're just going to. You think you would have to convince them that you need to stay overnight somewhere?
Yeah. I mean, they're strict, but they're also forgiving, I think. But yeah, I'll tell them I'm sleeping over at Christopher's house, studying, reading science manuals.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a charm.
Um,
If you're lying to them.
Alright. No successes.
Yeah.
I will burn a look.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. God damn it. I am just not very convincing.
Yeah, so they just like Christopher, like they don't. You get the sense they're not 100% believing you, but at the same time, it's it's Saturday night, and they're just like,
Yeah.
okay, I doubt you're really studying, but
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. They're going to give you a break.
Very good.
Knowing that you found that body and everything, they're probably thinking you're a little freaked out by it. So,
Yeah, definitely.
You told them?
Of course I told him.
yeah, the police. Everybody who's family was
Crazy.
there, Donnie's family was there for them. Yeah. I would say Sharky's father might have been at the bonfire, but he was probably too drunk to know what was going on.
Oh yeah.
Certainly, Christopher and Donnie's families know what's happening.
And the police wasn't probably not even able to contact his house because, I mean, nobody pays the bills, right? For water and such.
Exactly. All right. So just the same thing as with Christopher. If you get caught, then you're going to get in like extra trouble, basically.
Yeah.
But you're good to go. I mean, you guys are able to make it. And so where did you want to end up tonight? Like, do you want to go to the Love Shack or to visit?
Yeah, I want to go to the Love Shack, but
the old lady. Okay. That way you have it to yourself.
some people wanted to go to the old lady's place, right?
Yes, and Kenji had mentioned that. I mean, you could also just go tomorrow too. But if you want to stay, that's how you want to do it. You could go visit her tomorrow.
Well, the thing is, she's got food, and she might be able to tell us what's going on around there because she lives near Lena.
Goodness, as you
Tell us
mentioned,
she's-
food. Sharky is absolutely for that. Yeah, come on, let's go.
Okay, let's go to the old lady's place.
Man, I'm so hungry.
Cool. Yeah. So you go to see Brigida, and she remembers you. As soon as you get there, she's happy to see you. It's pretty much the same as before. If you remember, she's very much into Hawaiian type stuff, and she's got her Hawaiian music playing. Of course, now she has power, so she doesn't have candles everywhere.
So we asked her about the dinosaurs. Are they all gone?
And some snacks.
Oh,
Yeah, she tells you that the dinosaurs, like within a couple of days after she saw you, they stopped coming around. Yeah.
yeah. We tell her we're sorry that we had to leave her truck in the middle of the road.
That's right. Yeah, I guess because that happened pretty close, so she probably saw that, and she said, "Yeah, I was just happy you guys got away." I don't drive that truck anymore, anyways. I'm confined here to the wheelchair, but I was happy that you were able to get away and not get hurt.
So, did you ever see Lena after that?
Yeah, I did actually. She came by. This is how I knew that you guys were okay. She came by. I think it was probably that same day in her car, which was a little beat up, and she said that she was back, and that there were some kids that were wandering around, so to be careful. So she warned me about you, if you will, but of course I knew you were fine, so I just she can be a little crazy.
Have you seen her since then? Like recently?
I haven't seen her in probably at least a month or so. Yeah.
Huh. Well, we're gonna go check out her farm tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen a robot?
No, she hasn't seen the robot. Well, she says that Lena has a robot that does like manual labor around her place.
Whoa, whoa!
It's the robot.
Yeah, that's a robot. Oh, yeah, she says that she knows of the robot, but she hasn't seen the robot either.
She hasn't seen it.
No, she doesn't have a whole lot of information except for just like she tells more stories about Hawaii.
Isaac has robotic feet like what Officer Murray said she'd seen near the thing, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, Isaac. Did we get that comic book?
Yeah, we got the comic book.
You got the comic book.
I say, when you see Isaac, check out his hands.
Okay. Why?
Because it was the finger of death that killed Lena.
Ooh, you think a robot did that? Robots can't hurt people.
But that police lady said that the robots were revolting, and she thinks it was like a robotic finger that was shot out, and that's what killed Lena. So when we
Shut up, Christopher. It wasn't Isaac.
when we see Isaac, let's look at his hands, okay? Everybody take a look just to make sure.
Well, even if he's got one of those shooty outy things, it doesn't mean that he did it.
Well, it could have been an accident, but still, it'd be nice to know.
And I lean in. And how come if it was really one of those pokey things that it went like clean hole right through without any like, I don't know. It was so clean. It didn't seem like a
Well,
really.
maybe it was converted to some sort of weird electrical rail gun or something.
I don't know.
It's a pokey thing.
Yeah, they said it was like the cover off of a finger, one of the plastic covers off of their finger, like shot through her.
Huh?
I guess the good news is that if that's true, you're safe as long as you're not right near the robot.
Well, if it can go through somebody's head, I think it can fire pretty far.
Just to clarify, it's like a long thing that just comes out and comes back in.
Oh, it was a long thing that came.
Yeah, it's like a rod.
Oh, it's a rod. I thought it was like the covering.
No. Yeah, sorry. No, it's like a rod. They use them when they have to reach in really far to something.
Oh, so it's like the Terminator thingy where it extended and came back in?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, then it wouldn't be like a missing thing.
Yeah, it wouldn't be missing. It would still be on the robot.
Then it would just be maybe a bloody fingertip.
Probably.
Okay, that's what we're looking for. Blood underneath the fingernails.
Nice. Okay, she's like smiling and stuff, and she's happy to have company of young people. She doesn't have much to really say beyond that on that point. She's hoping that she says, be careful. What you're talking about seems pretty dangerous.
Oh, but we've been deputized.
Oh,
Show her our badges.
I whip mine out.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Show her my badge.
wow. That's wow. Well, I didn't know. That's very impressive, boys.
Uh-huh.
Let me get you some cookies
Yes,
And milk.
please.
and milk. Yes.
I thought you wanted coffee all the time.
We'll take 4 coffees.
Okay. She makes.
Ugh.
She makes you coffee instead of milk.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take milk.
I'll pretend to enjoy it, but really I'm dying inside. Shit.
It's like, why would people drink this?
Yeah, exactly. Like this is just not what I pictured.
Yeah, it's like really really strong and black coffee.
Oh, God.
So,
Hawaiian coffee.
yeah,
This is-
Hawaiian coffee.
This is yeah, it's cops, just gotta have the best.
okay. So yeah, the she's I don't know if she knows anything else. I'm trying to just check. No, yeah, she doesn't really know much else. She hasn't really. People don't come around that often. They bring her supplies, And she said that the last time the guy came, you noticed when you came that the gate was closed and that the truck was back inside. And she says, the guy that brought the supplies back in, and all that. So, she's basically been hanging out here, and she tells you, come by anytime. I always like company. And then she nods off or whatever. And I guess she there's like spare rooms you guys can crash in, and there's food, and she feeds you. And then in the morning, I guess if there's nothing else you want to do here, you can head to Lena's farm.
Well,
I think
we can do any chores for her while we're here.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Maybe help. If she needs repairs on anything, I can have a hand at it.
Nice. Okay. Cool. You do that. Oh, there you go. The cat's talking again.
I would also request more coffee in the morning because I feel a strange headache having woken up.
And from that point on, you will drink coffee every morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna start sneaking it from my parents.
Right. Yeah, it's not quite as bad the next time.
Yeah, definitely. I'm probably quite peppy all of a sudden.
Yeah. So you have your coffee and you have I guess you have your bikes with you and everything. So you're just gonna ride to Lena's farm.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So you've been here before, obviously. She lives in a ramshackle farm on the west side. The farm consists of several barns and residential buildings with 2 floors. Courtyard is covered with rusted machines and robots. Let's see. So you notice, though, as you approach that on the roof of one of the barns, there's a what looks to be a large antenna that wasn't there before when you came before. And when you come into the courtyard, you see that there's a lot of birds and squirrels and stuff like that are kind of in that kind of junk that was in the courtyard, the robot pieces and stuff. The barn that the T-Rex smashed through has been fixed.
But the birds and squirrels, are they alive or dead?
No, they're alive.
Oh, okay. So they're hanging out.
Basically, there's a bit of an infestation, I guess, is what.
I see.
So let's see. Transmitter. You notice that the house door is wide open. You went inside the house before, actually.
Yeah, we did.
And you can hear as soon as you get into the courtyard area, that central area. You hear loud opera music.
Oh, weird.
Oh, there's a map. Hold on, Lena's farm.
Does Isaac like opera?
Probably.
Oh, maybe we'll just shout out, Isaac.
Okay. Well, let me show you. Let me just see. I'm just going to do a screenshot of the map so you can see it. Let's see. So you shout out Isaac.
These don't look like the birds you guys saw before, do they?
I hope not.
No, these are more like songbirds. I mean, there was all kinds of birds before, but they were primarily bigger birds that gave you trouble. All right, so let me just quickly go to here, to here. Just we get a little map up here. All right, cool. All right, so that's the farm.
Yeah,
you can see.
Nice.
So basically, you came in. I guess there's still a hole there. That's the door's repaired. So there's still a hole here where the T-Rex smashed through. Her house this is the interior of the house. So right here, there's a door, and that door is open.
Yeah, we'll go to the door and shout out Isaac and see if he.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you shout inside, Isaac. Door of the house is open. You can hear the music. Okay, no. Okay, nobody answers.
No, then we'll look for. We'll home in on the opera's music.
Yeah, let's go in.
Okay.
I'll have my badge out just in case.
Nice.
Like a pistol.
I'm kind of holding it forward a bit, as if that's gonna like be some kind of
Protect you.
authoritative thing. Yeah.
Are there birds and animals and stuff in the house?
Yeah, actually, when you go in, you see like maybe a squirrel, just like
Scamper away. or
shuffle
something.
around. Yeah. So definitely, like the house has been left open, and when you walk, nobody answers. So you walk in, and you enter into the hallway, which is I should have been. I put the map up, and then when you go inside, I don't have it up. There we go. Map. Boom. Okay, so you come into this hallway here, and when you come in, you can hear the sound is coming from probably the living room area, but you can see like there's a squirrel in here that's on like a kitchen table, and he jumps down and runs out the back door, which is also open. He looks like he was eating from a plate of food or something.
Yeah, so we'll head toward. I would head towards the living room just to see if Isaac's sitting there listening to music or something.
Okay.
Yep, me too.
All right, so you go into the living room, and sorry about that. So you go into the living room, and you see a automatic record player that's playing a record, which is opera. Obviously, it's blasting. You see there's tons of books and papers scattered all over the floor, and also written on the wall is in blood. No, it's not in blood. Written on the wall. I
Red room.
don't think it's
Red
in
room.
blood.
Red room.
Written on the wall is that.
Oh, it's
Hey.
binary. Can I just convert that?
This is worse than. This is terrible. What is this?
It's binary.
Ah,
It's a
of course.
message for computers.
Yeah, I just put in my my pocket calculator and converted to decimal.
Okay, so this is actually a right. So you want to go ahead and do a comprehend,
Comprehend.
or if you can use your calculator, you can use your calculator as a with the +2.
Yes. Wow. 8 dice.
Yeah.
I think it'll make it, but
So
that worst things have happened. Oh God, only one success.
one's all you need. All right. So when you translated it, it says, "Long live Lena."
Really?
So there's a plastic file next to the coffee table, and like I said, there's books and papers scattered all over the table and stuff in the living room. Did you turn off the music, or are you standing here in the loud music?
No, I think I want to leave it on just in case it's doing something.
Okay.
That's what I tell everybody. Like, maybe it does something like keep something away. So maybe we shouldn't turn it off until we're sure.
Okay. So in the living room, you see the automatic record player. On repeat, you see about 20 or 30 books scattered on the floor, and you see notebooks. Let me just see if there's anything else that's like really super apparent to you.
Oh, there's notebooks.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there's some notebooks, and there's a file cabinet, like a file, plastic file, also next to the coffee table.
Okay, so I'll assume that "Long Live Lena" is either a password or a hint to something. So I'm going to look in her notebooks and in there's like a plastic card holder or something?
It's like a plastic file that has like almost like a file cabinet, but like a plastic one.
Oh, okay, I'll go through the file cabinet, see if there's a folder that says "Long Live Lena" or LLL.
Okay. Cool. So go ahead and let's do investigate first.
Okay. 5 dice.
While he's doing that, I'm going to wander around the house looking for Isaac.
Okay. So you also do an investigate.
2 successes.
Nice. What's everybody else doing?
I'm just with Christopher because that fascinates me. I won't tell him though.
Yeah, I'd be there watching as well. Pretty interested in that.
All right, cool.
So how does drive work? I forgot.
It's just supposed to help motivate your
Okay.
role play. It doesn't have anything. I'm supposed to use it to remind you if like you start doing things that aren't.
Oh, I see. It's a mechanism for the GM to drive.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're like, oh, we're not going to do that because then I can be like, well, you're
dangerous. I'm not going to do it. Okay. I was just wondering if I could get a Benny out of it. That's all.
No. Well, it does. It matters in the sense that if you use it in play, then it helps with experience points as well. That's the mechanical benefit.
So I'm doing the I love puzzles. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you can totally do that. Okay, so what you get is all right. So I'll do Kenji first because it's easier. In the kitchen, so we'll just do the first floor first. In the kitchen, you're looking around for Isaac, but you definitely notice that as you're kind of looking around, that the furniture looks like it's been moved around and rearranged. You can tell by like the way the floor is; it's been like cleaned, but like parts of it are like cleaner than others, if you know what I mean. And you kind of, if you were to open up like the area that has like the trash can, basically, you see in there's several empty containers of detergent and bleach, and a bunch of paper towels that look like they have blood on them.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's see. In the living room, though, looking through that stuff, what you find is a lot of the books are just about Wagner's opera, which is actually what's playing right now.
Oh.
You can see that, I guess, if you were to like look at the record, it's like spinning around your lip. So it's a Wagner's opera, and there's a lot of things underlined in there. And a lot of it has to. There's a lot of things underlined, most of which are references to how gods can be born onto mortal people. And there's a note in it that says, "Am I a god?"
Oh, Isaac's gone off the deep end.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Oh God.
and then the plastic file next to the coffee table holds a large number of documents about you guys. There's files on every one of you. There's photographs of you together, of you separately. There's also your school records, your like information about where you like live, and like it's like with Kenji especially, who's not from here, like some of your background. And there's even some of like your like book reports and stuff you've done for school.
Yeah. Can we tell how up to date is it? Is it like until?
It's pretty up to date. I mean, it's not like from yesterday, but yeah, I mean, nobody's changed that much in the course of it's probably since the winter, which is when you like kind of met her. But it's nothing is like, it's not like last week's math test, but it's like, let's say a month ago or something like that. So it's pretty up to date. And there's also drawings, like floor plans, but hand drawn of all of your houses, and names about information about your family. Like
hey, this is creepy.
Did you tell me about this?
Yeah. Hey, this is really creepy. Either she's stalking us or somebody wants to kill us and our family.
Holy shit. You know what this means? This means we can find out whether Sharpie's going to graduate or not.
Yeah, we add up his units.
Man, that's great.
Surprisingly, Sharky's grades are better than you thought.
You've got it.
But more importantly, actually, to me, I look for the record on my sister.
Yeah, it's interesting. There's records of her that look like they're from an official document that have been like blacked out. So like a lot of the phrases, you know how they do that in military documents, like they like got the lines
Censored. Shit.
Yeah, it's been censored. So she obviously didn't have the clearance to get the full record, but she has like the very basic stuff about how moved here this date at the request of blacked out, transferred each morning to blacked out, kept for blacked out, that kind of stuff.
I show everyone, look, there's something weird going on with my sister. I wonder if she's involved.
Wow, those usually are like top secret clearance type stuff. Is she working on crazy top secret stuff?
Yeah, but we're top secret now as well. We should be able to find that out.
Or our stuff should start getting blacked out.
Possible.
Wait, I take a black marker and black out some information.
Oh my god.
Is this are any of these notes handwritten?
No, all the ones on your sister are typed, but the ones about families are handwritten. Yes.
Can I tell whether it's like a woman's handwriting?
Go ahead and do investigate. I would say it's probably.
Yeah, I'm curious too.
Actually, it's probably better.
What did you say?
Either comprehend or investigate, whichever one is better.
I'll do comprehend. Because I want to see if it's Lena did this or the robot. I got 2 successes.
I got 1, and I was doing it for the same reason, Christopher.
Yeah. Okay. So good. You guys are looking at it. And you kind of turn to each other at the same time, and you say, "These don't look like they were written by a robot."
So Lena's been keeping tags on us.
Yeah. Some of it looks like it's been written by in a woman's hand, and some in a man's.
Oh,
so it's definitely
2 people,
if not 3 people. Yeah.
What about the note that says, "Am I a god"?
That looks like it's written by a female hand, not by a robot, no. Although the numbers on the wall look like it's written by a robot.
I wonder if she got some way of uploading herself.
What are you talking about? Upload herself?
Oh.
What?
Like, when we see Isaac next, it might not be Isaac. That's what I'm saying.
You think it might be Lena?
Whoa.
What's uploading?
Yeah, what is going on?
So you could while they're working on this, where you take your brain and you upload it, because your brain is just processing information and it's full of information. So you upload it and all its programs into a computer brain.
Huh?
Like, our brains are just really fancy computers, and if you could build a computer fancy enough, then you could put all your brain into a computer, and it could, ride around in a robot body and live forever.
I don't do that.
I'll go knock on Sharky's skull.
Hey, man.
Oh, I'm just checking. You said it's a computer. It doesn't sound like really a computer.
Yeah, I'm still normally here. Up inside.
Well.
Sometimes I think Barney's got the brains in that group.
Oh god.
Okay. So that's basically what you find on the first floor. There is another floor, and of course, there's other buildings too if you want to investigate. But
let's. I'm going to take the files with us.
Okay.
And
yeah, for sure, it's just like a plastic file, like a box.
Yeah.
We'll carry that.
We'll go upstairs, or I'll go upstairs. I don't know who else wants to go upstairs.
Yeah, me too.
Cool. All right, so you head upstairs, and let's describe to it's easy enough. So you go up the stairs, and as you kind of come up the stairs, and you can only make a right. That's the only direction to go. And you kind of go a little bit. There's a bathroom, which the door is open. And if you were to look in there, there's a tub and a toilet and sink and stuff. And if you were to go into, then there's 2 bedrooms. So you can go into the end of the hallway. There's a bedroom, then there's another bedroom, like a guest bedroom.
Oh, we'll do the closer one first.
Okay. So the bedrooms, one's clearly a guest bedroom, and the one to the right, no, actually, it'd be the one straight ahead, so the closest one, clearly a guest bedroom. It's like doesn't have hardly any decoration. It's just very, very simple. Blanket on the bed, All the drawers are empty. If you check it, it's basically if somebody stays over, they stay in this room. It hasn't been used in a long, long time. The other bedroom is looks like it's Lena's bedroom, and you see more of those books that are about the opera and with more like notes scribbled and stuff in various interpretations of "Am I God" and that kind of stuff.
Does she have a jewelry box?
Sure.
I'm looking for that pin, something that's another yin yang pin or anything like that similar in her jewelry.
Yeah, that's something that's pretty common for her to dress with that kind of stuff. So you find a couple of things that have that on it. Like maybe even like a shirt that has a like t-shirt, and then you.
Okay. So it's not.
Yeah, like a set of.
It's not out of place. Okay.
No, it's actually something that it's part of her like get up.
Sharky, give me a hand. Let's see if we can find some men's clothes.
What for?
Oh, because there were men's handwriting on some of these notes.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there was a man that was staying here.
Oh.
Cool. All right, so go ahead and roll an investigation for this. We'll just
Yeah, I'm great in that. No.
No.
I don't have enough dice to re-roll that. Doesn't make sense.
Or you tell us and we'll take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got one success.
I got 2 successes.
Nice. All right, so you search the bedroom, the bedrooms really thoroughly. You don't find any men's clothes. You see clothes that are just simple women's clothes that look kind of like what she was wearing when you saw her dead, and also when you saw her in the other place. You do definitely find like your names mentioned several times in notebooks, and a lot of references to like Norse mythology, like Valhalla and stuff like that. She seemed to be somewhat obsessed with it. And in the bathroom in particular, you find a small voice recorder sitting in the bathroom next to the bath salts and a rubber duck. The rubber duck has a necklace drawn on it with a Sharpie, and the necklace says Nobel.
Nobel Prize? Like that Nobel?
Yep, probably. And there's a voice recorder. Like that Nobel, yeah. That's how it spelled to me.
Okay, so we'll, I guess we'll rewind the tape and then play it and see what's on it. Cool.
All right, so you all gather around the bathroom, I guess.
Yeah, because the opera is too loud downstairs.
Yeah, exactly. And you're going to listen to this thing, so you press the play button. So everyone make a saving throw over. No, I'm just kidding.
Save versus insanity.
Okay, so this is where I get to read what the thing says. All right, so here we go. So it's you hear her voice, and you know her voice because you've already talked to her before. My plan that I will follow without deviation, sloppiness, or shortcuts. Not that past mistakes in any way have been my fault, but still, where was I? The first step is to eliminate the damn kids. Had it not been for them, the people on the islands, those imbeciles, inbred, righteous sheep, would already have gotten what they deserve. The only thing that prevented me from unleashing my wrath on them were those precocious kids. When I get my hands around their necks, splashing in the water. They're there, Nobel. You'll come with me to the podium when I receive the big prize. When I face the cameras, I finally get the chance to tell the truth about myself and how the people here, despite their absolute lack of brains, have managed to turn the world against me and hide the only true geniuses of our time. Kissing sound. Namely me, sweet Nobel. But first, I must find a way to get my revenge on those kids and get them out of my way. Maybe I can use the Wagner rings against them. They are, after all, surrounded by machines and robots. I must strike at them before they suspect anything. And what then, you wonder, little Nobel? Intense kissing sounds. Then I will rise to the sky like Freya or Odin, controlling the robots, making them see me as I truly am, a god, and I will have them punish my enemies, With an army of robots, I could... Someone knocks on the door. Come in. Door opens. Metallic voice is heard in the distance. What you would recognize, Isaac's voice. Yes, of course, Isaac. I want cream in the chocolate, as always. You hear the door close. He pretends he doesn't know exactly how I want it. There was a time, dear Nobel, when I thought I could trust that robot, but Isaac had let me down. He's just like the others. He wants to use me to make a name for himself. One day he will try to poison me, I'm sure of it. Silence. I better sneak down and see that he doesn't put anything in my cup. Then you hear a stopper being pulled from the tub and the water flowing out, and the recorder turns off.
And she was probably naked when she recorded that.
Oh my god, is that all you think about?
Hey, Sharky, you know, Isaac was a robot and she let him look at her naked. So maybe we should put your brain in a robot's body. Then you can look at all the naked women you want.
Shit, those possibilities. Damn. Why didn't I think of that? I mean, I don't need that, but...
Because I'm the smartest kid in school. That's why I thought.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
guys are gross. Who wants to see Lena naked? She's like my mom.
But, well, she has really developed... you'll see in a few years. Ask me again then.
Donnie's face is like beet red.
We know what he's thinking.
So I want to look at this broadcasting tower thing and see if I can figure out what the heck it does.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you go to the barn, which is on the roof of the barn, and which, as you remember before, there was the hatch in the basement with the eggs. That hatch is just open now, and obviously the little machine that with the synthesizer is no longer there. You do see like a little transmitting. It's been replaced by like a little radio transmitter. And also, everybody roll something. I think it told you to roll sneaker for some reason. Roll move or sneak. I don't know why I told you that. Yeah, roll move, I guess, because you're not trying to sneak. So everybody roll a move.
I'm good in that.
Got 2.
Nothing.
6.
Plus 3. Yeah, I got 6 dice. Hold on.
I have 2 6s. So who had none?
I have 2 6s also. So.
Christopher has none.
You get one of mine.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got a spare one as well. So.
Cool. All right, so everybody helps out to make sure that Christopher doesn't make a lot of noise because he's in a rush because he's excited to see this tower.
Yeah.
And what you notice is that you see a cat, a small black cat, and it like looks at you and like kind of starts to back up a little bit, maybe shy. It looks like it's in pretty bad shape. Like it looks like it hasn't eaten in a long time. It's very skinny.
Is it up on the roof? With the
It's
tower?
actually in the barn. Like as soon as you come in, like you go to like the radio transmitter, it was maybe like right behind it, so it kind of like just starts to back away, like looking a little nervous.
Guys,
It has a
stay
collar.
away.
I'll
I
hold.
take out my rest of the fish.
Oh god.
Stink.
Oh god.
What? They eat
Perfect.
stuff like that.
You can use the fish. Okay, I'll give you the fish. Fish will give you extra bonus.
Fishy
Roll.
wishy? What?
We'll give you a +1.
Ooh, or what?
Either emphasize or charm, whatever you want.
Oh man.
I can't believe Sharky doesn't have any charm.
Charm. Oh, charm is not too bad because that will go wrong. Oh no, 1 6, cool.
Perfect. All right, so the fish help. So yeah, the cat approaches you and starts to eat the fish from your hand.
I try to pick it up gently.
Yeah, it lets you pick it up. It's obviously a pet, like not a stray cat. It just looks like it hasn't been taken care of for at least a couple of weeks, anyways.
And it hasn't learned how to hunt squirrels.
Yeah, and it's obviously not doing a very good job because it's maybe a bit of an older cat, so it never had to hunt before, so it's not doing so well on its own. It does have a little collar on it with the with its name, which is Asimov.
Man, those shits. I will keep you. And I put it into my jacket pocket.
I go, oh, it must be Lena's cat or Isaac's cat.
Yeah, well, no, it's mine. Those idiots.
It might be Isaac's cat.
I don't care.
Okay.
Look how he looks.
Yeah,
Probably
I need
a
some
she.
fat. Milk, not coffee, milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you look at this radio transmitter, and it looks like it's pretty clearly, you don't even have to roll for it. That it looks like it's been pretty heavily sabotaged. Like somebody trashed it. They like cut up a lot of circuit boards. They and basically made it. You need a lot of parts. Like it doesn't seem like you'd be able to make it operate at all.
Can I find out what it was trying to transmit?
It looks. I mean, it was trying to transmit like it's radio transmitter, radio.
Oh, so
like,
somebody's trying to transmit Wagner's ring from the. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it trying to transmit?
Is it?
the music.
Does it have a microphone on it, or is it like hooked up to a computer?
No, that's not a microphone. It is up to it. It has like like serial ports to hook it to like a computer. But there's nothing. I mean, or you can also probably hook a microphone to the serial port too. But there's nothing there.
Okay, so we can't tell what it was trying to transmit.
You know what? There's a microphone on it, but it's not a microphone that you'd put like music through. It's like a talking microphone.
Okay.
But there's also serial ports. It's like a computer, basically.
Is there stuff for like receiving? Is there a speaker?
Yes, and there's a speaker.
Okay. What? So guys, Wagner. She said Wagner's rings. Are those like the names of some of those rings that the accelerators use?
No. It's all this. It's Wagner. It's
Blank
Wagner.
Yeah, we wouldn't know that, right? I mean,
So-
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Wagner, he has Wagner's ring cycle is the one that they use to have Tolkien used to do Lord of the Rings.
what the hell are you talking about?
These really
Why does he
good
use
books.
rings to write?
No. It's a ring cycle. It's about these like dwarven gold rings that dwarves made and all these other stuff.
And you see, Sharky is already drifting off.
What do you mean a dwarf?
Yeah, these short people that make armor and weapons and things like that.
Like that guy at the carnival?
No. These are like not like these people with like a genetic problem, but like they're well, they are born that way, but
Genetic?
they're normal. Normally
Wow.
they're short.
It sounds crazy.
Well,
I want to read this.
yeah, and then there's these elves. Like there's like these wood elves, and
Oh,
What? That sounds amazing.
there's magicians and things like
I
that.
don't know.
That's the Tolkien books. That's Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
Wow. I'm going to have to go to the library soon.
It's a thick book though.
Well,
It's like one of the biggest books I've ever seen. It's probably thicker than the Bible.
oh my God, I don't even know what the Bible looks like.
Lucky.
So I wonder what she wants to transmit. It's probably one of her evil plans to get us killed.
Sure sounds like it, based on that tape.
And if anything, I think Isaac saved us.
Well, he didn't save the cat. And I pat my pocket.
I wonder what happened.
Sharky, I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Maybe you need to take that cat. It's hungry, you're hungry. You know?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking about the whole time. If
Mhm.
someone can take care of him, then it's me. I know where to get an apple.
Somehow I recalled, Donnie, you said something about you'd never trust Barney with Sharky because Sharky would eat Barney. Now you want
What?
Well, yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Oh, shut up.
Let's go back in the house. Maybe there's cat food cans here.
I heard, Kenji, that they eat dogs and cats in your country. They're
Oh,
in
God.
Vietnam.
No, that's Korea.
So,
Whatever. It's all the same.
Oh my God, Sharky, no.
What? They have all those narrow eyes like Kenji. Look. What?
I just stomp out of the barn. I'm gonna go check this other barn. Maybe I can find Isaac. He's my friend.
okay, we're gonna go back in the house and look for cat food, tin cat food.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Sharky, you can't have any of the cat food, and I'll walk out as well.
What?
Okay. You can do that. So you look in the other barns, and there's basically there's nothing else really of interest in that. You spend like several hours here, kind of sorting things out, and you find that there's a lot of parts and stuff, but probably nothing that you could repair that transmitter with at this point. I guess you can find cat food. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Maybe if there's anything else here of note that you would have come across in your search. Okay.
Is Lena's car here?
No. Her car is not here. Even though it is on the map for some reason. It's not. I think they just use the same map twice. Her car is not here. It looks like she hasn't been here in a while, basically. That's what you could kind of comprehend from that. Like, basically, it looks like she left, or somebody took her, obviously, and she's been gone for a bit. Yeah, there's nothing really else that you would find in this location.
So the handwriting looks like Lena's, and then maybe Lena's, and then two other guys, or only one other guy, or how many handwriting samples?
Yeah, you can definitely. I mean, you can probably pick out that there's probably four. Like two are men and two are women. One of which you're assuming is probably Lena. In fact, you could be sure it's Lena because in her personal diaries or whatever, you could match that.
And the diaries don't mention who these people are.
Do they? Let me just make sure. No. That doesn't say who the who else was writing, or it doesn't mention the who was writing at all. No.
Okay.
No. She doesn't mention anybody except for Isaac. She mentions Wagner in reference to the opera, and also Odin and Valhalla. Those are probably things that you would know of. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here that you would really pick up. I mean, you can certainly. The farm is. Let me show you the map again. Well, look at the map. Let's see.
I turn to my compatriots. I like thinking, a woman, two guys. Huh.
Huh?
Huh.
I don't get it.
I'm wondering, the only strangers that came in town was this police detective.
What?
What are you getting at?
Then she wants to talk to this guy called Olaf and this guy called Hador.
Yeah?
Two guys. That's a girl and two guys.
Yeah?
My jaw drops, and I tell you about the camera pointed into Officer Murray's office.
What?
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. It's like the police are watching her, even though she works for the police.
I don't get it.
This is
And
weird.
she wasn't surprised when we said dinosaur. She actually was into it.
Oh, she's so cool.
Oh, God.
I'm just calling it how I see it, Sharky.
Yeah, I see that.
But when we get that field trip to that place, I'm gonna use my fake card and see if we find a place to get into. We should check it out and see what's really going on.
What are you going to do with the card? I mean, you're not tall enough to look like you work there.
No. It's a key card. So when we go in there and there's some place we can't get into, we could probably open it up.
Maybe if you wore a wig. God, I wish we could trust her.
But why would somebody write "Long Live Lena"? Why would Isaac write "Long Live Lena" on the wall?
Well, it was written in binary. Maybe that means it was written like for a machine to read. So maybe Lena wrote it as kind of a taunting Isaac.
No, but it looks like it was printed on the wall, right? It's like very precise.
It's not precise, but it was written by robots.
Yeah,
You can tell that just because the way it's precise in the sense that it's perfect. Like every 0 is the same, every 1 is the same.
Got it.
It's
Okay.
not like printed. Yeah.
so a robot wrote that.
Yeah.
I bet it was Isaac after Lena took him over.
Oh, I think you're right. See, look, how about this? Lena took Isaac over. I think that cat's Isaac's. Isaac would never leave the cat behind.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Lena killed Isaac.
Oh my
I
God,
bet Lena is Isaac.
And then no, maybe they swapped brains and then
What?
Lena killed Isaac in Lena's body.
Yeah.
She is evil.
So what does that mean? If we see Isaac,
We can ask him if he's read the comic book yet and see what he says. Because Isaac knows he's never read the comic book.
Yeah, that's brilliant. You're smart, Christopher.
If Isaac suddenly goes, "Oh yeah, I read it," or "What are you talking about?" then we know it's not Isaac.
Yes.
This is so true.
Nice. Okay. I think we can probably leave it there. As you're heading back, we'll pick up back at, we can discuss it before we start, but probably back the next morning on Sunday. If you want to investigate more around, or it is Sunday now because you already stayed over. So we'll pick up on Monday morning on the field trip.
Okay.
We'll assume you get back with no trouble. But if before then you change your minds and want to do something else before the next session, then just let me know. But let me stop the broadcast.